Forensic analysis. Why people prioritize carnal over spiritual one. People always make time for what they truly value. The statement, "I don't have time," is almost always inaccurate. A more honest translation is, "This is not important enough to displace what I already prioritize." Biblical evidence, Matthew 6:21, KJV, "For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Time follows treasure. Attention follows affection. Critical point, people are not time-starved. They are value-driven. 2. Carnal things offer immediate reward. Spiritual things often don't. This is where many analyses stay too shallow. The issue is not just sin versus righteousness. It's reward structure, carnal pursuits, immediate gratification, sensory stimulation, visible payoff. Spiritual pursuits, delayed transformation, often invisible growth, require faith, not feeling. Hebrews 11:1, KJV. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Implication: spiritual investment requires operating without immediate feedback, and most people are not trained for that. 3. The flesh naturally dominates without intervention. Left unchecked, human nature does not drift toward God, it drifts away. Romans 8:7 KJV. Because the carnal mind is enmity against God. This is stronger than people like to admit. Not neutral, not indifferent, hostile, critical correction. People don't choose carnal priorities in a vacuum. They default to them because of unregenerated or undisciplined patterns. 4. Cultural reinforcement amplifies carnality. Modern systems are designed to capture attention, maximize engagement, reward distraction. This creates a feedback loop. The more you engage carnally, the easier it becomes. The more you neglect spiritually, the harder it feels. Romans 12:2, KJV, and be not conformed to this world. You cannot ignore that environment shapes priority. 5. Spiritual things require structure. Carnal things require none. Carnal living thrives in disorder, impulse, reaction. Spiritual growth requires intentional scheduling, discipline, resistance. 1 Corinthians 9:27, KJV. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection. Reality check. Most people don't lack desire for God. They lack systems that protect that desire. 6. Misunderstanding of grace produces passive spirituality. This is where theology itself sometimes contributes to the problem. A distorted view of grace says, God understands, so effort doesn't matter. But Scripture teaches, Philippians 2:12-13, KJV, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, for it is God which worketh in you. Divine enablement, human passivity. Grace empowers effort. It doesn't replace it. MSM, mindset management, diagnosis, core internal drivers. People prioritize carnal things because 1, they are easier, 2, they are rewarding now, 3, they are socially reinforced, 4, they require no discipline structure, 5, they align with the default condition of the flesh. Corrective mindset, Colossians 3:2, KJV. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Set implies intentional placement, not passive drifting. Apologetic edge objection. People just don't have time because life is busy. Response. Busy is not the problem. Misaligned priority is. Everyone has time for what they love, energy for what they pursue, discipline for what they fear. Losing. Forensic conclusion. People make time for carnal things over spiritual things because the flesh is naturally dominant. The world is strategically reinforcing it. Spiritual growth is intentionally demanding. And most critically, their value system has not been restructured. Final diagnosis statement. It is not that people cannot prioritize spiritual things. It is that in practice they often will not unless something reorders what they love, fear, and value most.